It's been 8 years since Frank Beamer stood on the sidelines of Lane Stadium as Virginia Tech's head football coach. His storied career led him to national recognition and accolades. His name is forever linked to Hokie Nation. In his nearly 30 years at Virginia Tech, Beamer put the Hokies on the map with bowl bids and wins, conference titles, and even his own style of play known as Beamer Ball. The 76-year-old has even been inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame. WFXR Sports Director Jermaine Ferrell sat down with the hometown boy turned Hokie icon. Jermaine, I understand you two talked about Beamer's life, his legacy at Virginia Tech, and even some of his regrets.
Well, good evening, Miss Kathleen. As you mentioned there, Hall of Fame head football coach Frank Beamer, he led the Virginia Tech Hokies to 238 wins and 23 straight bowl games. And Coach Beamer is humble when he talks about his humble beginnings as Virginia Tech's head football coach. Recently, I spent an afternoon with Coach Beamer as we talked about his long and historic career as Virginia Tech head coach. Coach Beamer even shared with me his time growing up in Fancy Gap, as well as his time playing football at the old Hillsville High School. Coach Beamer says his high school football coach played a major impact in his career as being a Virginia Tech head football coach.
We had an interesting situation. My coach, Tommy Thompson, went to the Baltimore Colts when Johnny Unitas was playing and studied their passing game. And at that time in high school, everyone was running the football. No one was throwing the football. So he brought that passing game back to little old Hillsville High School. We're throwing the ball all over the lot. A lot of people didn't know how to defend it. I had 40-some touchdown passes in a couple of years there, and so it gave me a recognition that if that had not occurred, I'm not sure I would ever got a scholarship to Virginia Tech, and so it just set off a lot of things.
Air Beamer at Old Hillsville High School. Way to go, Coach. Of course, this would lead Frank Beamer to being a Hokie not only as a student athlete, but eventually as the head football coach. Coming up tonight at 10, we'll hear more from Coach Beamer, including how he did get the head coaching job at Virginia Tech, his regrets while coaching the Hokies, and his legacy at Virginia Tech. Kathleen?
All right, Jermaine, thank you.